What is up guys, Fi here with How to Teamfight episode 4, and this time we're going to be looking at how predicting things is really important for an AD, but especially when you're playing Vayne. So I'm going to show you two different replays of me playing Vayne, and they don't look that special really, but if I wasn't predicting and I wasn't ready for what happened, then I would have died both times. So let's just watch this first one through and then we'll go back on it. Okay, so let's just jump back to the very start of the fight, just after we've taken Dragon. And the first thing here is I'm hitting Sejuani because she doesn't have her ultimate. She used it in a skirmish before Dragon, so there's literally no threat to me here. A really important part of playing AD is just attacking as much as possible, as often as you can, so that you get that damage before a fight even breaks out. Sej has no ult, no Q because she used it to get into Dragon Pit, which means she can't get to me. So second thing is working out what can actually kill you. Like, to expect something and to predict it, you need to know what you're expecting and what you need to dodge, right? So in this game, it's like the Morgana binding, the Sejuani ultimate, Wukong ultimate, Gnar stun, and his ultimate as well. Those are the four things that I have to be really careful about, and I have to make sure I dodge. So putting that into practice, like Sejuani doesn't have her ultimate, so I can tick that off the list. The biggest threat to me is going to be Wukong. So even though I'm attacking Sejuani, my eyes are off at the top of the screen watching Wukong and making sure he doesn't get to me. Right, so if we roll this forward just a little bit, you can see that Wukong starts to stand still, so I just run away. I don't actually know if he's going to go on me at the start, but I have to assume that he does. The lucky thing for me is the pink ward at Dragon actually sees Wukong as he's coming in. So now that I know him and Gnar are likely to jump onto me, I can just plan ahead and I can start to move back up over here where I'm going to be completely safe. Again, I don't actually know that Gnar is going to jump onto me, but it's unlikely that he's going to focus Bard or Volley, so I just have to assume that he's going to jump onto me as well. Right, now when I pause it right here, it kind of looks like I'm boned, right? Like there's no way I'm getting out of Wukong and a Gnar right on top of me, right? Well, because I'm expecting them to jump onto me, I already have a plan, and I'm going to be abusing my tumble stealth here to get some distance and then turn around when I'm out of range. So both of them have used their gap closers at this point. Wukong's used his E and so has Gnar used his jump, meaning they have no way to get on top of me again. So that doesn't really sound that good of a plan, right, to abuse my ultimate, but just to show you what I mean, let's look at what they are seeing. So they both jump onto me and I instantly use my ultimate and stealth, and as you can see, they actually have no idea where I am. So the final couple of things to note about this fight is that now that I have put some distance between us, I can actually start attacking them and start doing some damage properly. Note that I'm always walking backwards after I've attacked, so I'll attack and walk backwards to keep that distance between us and mean that I'm completely safe. Now this didn't look like anything special, and honestly it wasn't really, but imagine how bad it could have gone if I wasn't watching for Wukong and I just let him knock me up, followed by a Gnar ultimate which probably would have killed me straight away. So let's move on to our second replay, and we're just going to play it through the first time and then we'll go back and break it down. So this is just an example of reacting predictively and just being prepared for what's going to happen, or what I think is going to happen. So if you didn't notice it the first time round, Riven is actually above me the entire time, and we see her on a ward way before the fight starts. So this game she's actually pretty fed and pretty farmed, and she is the biggest threat for me by far. Now even though Thresh has Kalista here, and I'm going to auto attack her for now, I'm watching Riven above the wall to see what she's going to do. The good thing about playing Vayne here is that if she flashes or she uses her Q to get over the wall, actually if any champion ever flashes a wall to get to you, you can instantly condemn her into the wall, and that gives you some time to adjust again. So I'll roll this and you can see that she does actually flash over. I managed to get the condemn straight away because I'm expecting it, and I get away a bit, but she still has her Q charges to catch up to me. So at this point, she has used all of her spells and has nothing left but auto attacks. So almost every single Riven player has this habit, well, I mean, apart from being toxic and feeding, because that's what all Riven mains do, but they also have this habit of using their spells and their ultimate as a finisher. So they'll use their spells first and then their ultimate last. So all I do here is I literally just predict she's going to use it and I flash above me to dodge it. Even if she doesn't use it, I still need to get some distance, so this is going to be my best play. Well, that wraps up another breakdown video, and hopefully that will help you with how you should approach a fight now and predict what's going to happen. Like, as you can see in all of these clips, I don't really react reactively, I react predictively. So I'm assuming it's going to happen and I already am ready for it. That's going to be all for this time, so I'll catch you in my next video.